Yes, it is a new year, and I'm sure many of you want to know how the new tax plan will affect you. Joining me now is Tom Wheelwright. He's a CPA, CEO, and author of Tax-Free Wealth. Always good to have you back on Arizona Daily Mix. Thank you.
Thank you.
So you read the entire GOP tax bill, over 1,000 pages, more than once.
More than once.
You are a brave soul. So you can break down.
Great stuff. How can you not love this stuff?
More than once, I don't know.
Absolutely.
But it is your job. And so you can break down who the winners and the losers are, the biggest winners and losers.
Absolutely. And first of all, really everybody wins. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think people are going to be amazed at how low the taxes are going to be when they do their tax return next year. So I think everybody's a winner. I think that certainly business owners are the biggest winners. Mm-hmm. And certainly, investors, also real estate investors, huge winners.
Well, let's talk specifics, starting with the deductions and changes. Can you still deduct meals and entertainment if you are a business owner?
Well, you can deduct meals, no longer entertainment. So, in other words, if you take your client to the ball game, you don't get to deduct the ball game, but you can deduct the hot dog.
Aha. So serve them dinner, but don't take them to the game. Don't take them inside.
Exactly. There you go.
Okay. What about the new rules for deducting business automobiles?
Well, this is very exciting because when it used to be you're really restricted on when you bought a car and used it in your business how much you could take. Mm-hmm. But now the very first year you can take $18,000 deduction on your car. It's like getting a $7,000 reduction in the purchase price.
Okay.
It's fantastic.
So what does that mean in the big picture?
Well, it means I think we're going to see a lot of business owners buying new cars this year.
Uh-huh.
I don't think we're going to see as many leases.
Okay.
And if you buy an SUV or a truck, it's 100% deductible.
That's just amazing.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, that's going to help a lot of people. Can you still deduct mortgage interest? I know a lot of people are very concerned about that.
People are concerned, but I don't think they should be so much because if you had a mortgage, the rules really don't change for you. Mm-hmm. If you already had a mortgage. If you're buying a new house, then it is going to change. It reduces. If you buy something over $750,000, your mortgage is over $750,000, you're not going to deduct quite as much as you used to be able to.
Okay, so what does that mean when it comes to decision making if you are thinking about buying another house?
I actually think a lot of people are going to think about renting.
Okay.
Because clearly the incentive here is for investors as opposed to homeowners. Mm-hmm. And so they're really saying, you know what, it used to be a big deal to own a home in the U.S. and we were really encouraging that. Well, not so much anymore. It's okay to rent. It's okay that we're like the rest of the world and we actually rent our homes. And I think you're going to see a lot more renters.
Well, we've seen that so far, so looking forward to seeing more of that in 2018. Is alimony deductible?
This is my favorite one. So there's got to be some senator that is getting divorced right now because alimony's always been deductible, right? Only if you get divorced by the end of this year is it still deductible.
All right.
So if you're getting divorced and you're going to be paying alimony, make sure that you get that thing done before the end of the year.
So it needs to be finalized by the end of the year. It needs
to be finalized by the end of the year. If, on the other hand, you're receiving it, you might want to get it, push it to January 2019.
Think about trying to extend those little negotiations.
Exactly.
Okay. What deductions did not change or will not change?
Most deductions for business owners don't change. I mean, that's where most of the deductions are, business owners. Also, medical expense. Actually, we got more deduction for medical expense. Charitable contributions, actually, we get more deduction for charitable contribution. So I think that there are a lot of good things that people are going to say. One of the great things in Arizona, we have these tax credits.
Right.
You can get a deduction for the donation and get a tax credit. So you actually make money by giving money away.
Which is very important because there are so many nonprofits and organizations that really need our help.
Exactly.
We really rely on it. So what's your advice moving forward, especially for small business owners and, as you said, those real estate investors?
Well, as you alluded to, it's 1,100 pages, right? So this is a complicated tax law. I mean, we try to simplify it as much as possible. That's why I wrote the book Tax-Free Wealth, and I've updated it for a second edition coming out. And I think what's important is that you have a tax advisor that you sit down with that understands your situations because it's going to be different for every single person, every single business owner, every single investor is going to have a different consequence.
So start asking questions now.
Absolutely.
Okay, good to see you as always.
Nice to
Thanks
be here,
for breaking
Catherine.
it down for us
so
we don't have to read all 11 pages.
Yes, please don't do that.
All right, when we come back, we're going to